Being a student athlete at Harvard has been really important to me because it's allowed me to kind of divide my focus on one side of the river, so the academic side of the river, and then the athletic side of the river. And I think it's given me a chance to be a more well-rounded person, and also to excel more in the classroom and more on the field than I would have otherwise. And what I mean by that is if I have a tough day at school, or I don't do as well on a test as I would have liked, or I'm struggling with an essay, I can come across the river and I can be with my friends at practice, I can be with my teammates, and I can kind of work through that stress in a different way by just thinking about something else and really focusing on lacrosse and trying to become a better player. Or if we have a tough game or I have a tough practice, I can go home and try to do really well at school. And so I think by having such different spheres, I'm able to be a better student and a better athlete kind of by a function of being both. It's been a unique experience this year having there only be one senior. And so I think the leadership component is maybe a little different than it would be otherwise than if you had a class of 9 seniors. Because I'm not going to be able to teach Emma Ford how to play defense or teach Liv how to be a goalie, or that kind of instructional piece is a little bit left out because the underclassmen are so amazingly talented. And I think what I've tried to do is be a resource and be someone they can come talk to and be a support in ways both on and off the field. Well, I think one thing I'm really proud of is how close of a team we are. I think sometimes there's a worry coming in on a college program that the upperclassmen are going to be mean, or they're going to be exclusive, or they're going to put the freshmen in their place in some way. And I've been so happy to be part of a program that's so welcoming and really operates as a unit across all the classes. And one tradition that I really like is our first away game, our first long away game, so our first long bus ride of the season every year. We've started this a couple years ago since I've been here. There's kind of a sing-along portion, and the freshmen lead the team, and I think it was Disney Hits one year, and we had 90s pop this year. And it's kind of a fun, goofy way to get the freshmen out of their shell a little bit. I've always really liked our road trips to Stanford every year because we didn't do that this year, but in the past we go, sometimes it's our season opener, and so we'll go in February and it's so gray and dark in Boston. We get to go to Stanford and it's so beautiful and sunny, and we're all wearing shorts and t-shirts. And on one level we're so grateful to be able to go and get some sunshine on our face in the middle of February, but then we have to take a red eye back to Boston and go to class at 9 in the morning the next day. And it can be a nice mini vacation with some lacrosse mixed in.